ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dr. Sandra. I welcome you to this very special session. It's a special pop-up session that is dedicated to the business of keeping you informed, taught and trained about RoyalQ so that you can better know what its advantages are, and in particular as well for the group leaders and for the marketers, so that you are better informed about how to pitch the message of RoyalQ to your prospects or to the people that you are bringing into your network. And also for those of you who are confused about which RoyalQ network to join, I'm inviting you, keeping the doors open, that you join my network, RoyalQ University. And there is going to be more and more of sessions such as this, where they'll be teaching one-to-one, 101, that completely opens your eye to a new way of thinking, a new way of doing business, and a new way of earning for 2022 and beyond. So without further ado, as I minimize my screen, I'm going to introduce you to the RoyalQ University. For those of you that want to subscribe to my page, I am inviting you to click at the bottom on the subscribe button. And once you do that, you are immediately welcome into my world. You can certainly cast an eye at the rest of the videos I have on the platform. I'm beginning to build up quite a library of content, and why not? It's a rich topic, it's a beautiful topic, and it concerns elevating your financial status as well as my financial status for the year 2022 and beyond. Now, RoyalQ is an AI trading platform, and the topic is confirming RoyalQ as a secure platform. You see, ladies and gentlemen, it has become quite important that this topic is handled, particularly as people have a number of questions surrounding why they ought to believe the RoyalQ message and the RoyalQ proposition, and what is it about RoyalQ that makes it head and shoulders above any other type of trading bot or trading platform. Why should people trust it enough to invest in it and consider using it as a mechanism with which to derive yet more income for the future? I'm going to break it down today. I'm going to confirm to you why RoyalQ is a secure platform. My name, of course, is Dr. Sandra. I'm an IT consultant, entrepreneur, and educator, UK based. Have been in the business for well over 20 years now, and over 20 years in IT, over 15 years in business. I have my own UK-based businesses, and my specialisms are in particular AI, machine learning, product development, e-commerce, and digital marketing in all ramifications. I'm not a theoretical marketeer. I'm a certified digital marketeer. And so what I do and do best is handle topics such as this, as well as working with platforms such as RoyalQ. My heritage is as an IT consultant, and of late I've been working on a number of projects that concerns robotics and AI and machine learning and intent building, and developing robotic use cases for quite a few companies out there. Now, RoyalQ, what is it? In a nutshell, it's an artificial intelligence app that is used for training. It's a robot that uses computer programs and helping to determine whether to buy or sell, building up your financial capability upon the decisioning of that robot, whether to buy or sell. RoyalQ stands for Royal Quantitative. It simply connects to your exchange account, which could be Huobi, which could be Coinbase Pro, which could be Binance, and trades crypto for you automatically. That's what it is. Simply put, RoyalQ is an AI trading bot. It trades for you. Now, why do people use RoyalQ? For automated trading, stressless. You can set it once and leave it to run forever. Leave it to run forever means you don't have to tweak the machine on a daily basis. Leave it to run forever means you can get on with other dimensions and spheres of life as you've set the robot. Leave it. Why do people trust RoyalQ? Why do they choose it? They can do two things for the price of one. A, they can hodl coins, which is buy coins that have a promising future, and then earn from putting these coins to use on a daily basis. The daily and instantaneous, minute by minute, second by second, hour by hour transactions undertaken by the robots mean that these coins are not just lying fallow or lying stale. These cryptocurrencies can be put to work and can earn money. And that's where the profits come in. That's where the ability of the RoyalQ platform to help make explosive and exponential profits, that's where the advantage holds its own. Another reason why people choose RoyalQ, because of wallet control. Nobody controls your wallet for you. You, as the investor, are controlling your RoyalQ account, your RoyalQ wallet, as well as being in control of your Binance wallets. There's no third party. There's no stage gating by any other entity. You are in control. You determine when money goes in. You determine when money comes out. You are the master. So cryptocurrency, which is the space that RoyalQ inhabits, is particularly prone, as we all know, to the vagaries of doing business in cyberspace. Is rather lacking in trust, is a trustless economy, as well as leaving itself open to being hacked. And there's a lot of scams in this space, which is why a lot of people resist the message of RoyalQ. Well, why I'm doing this today is to be able to open your eyes to why it is you actually, instead of resisting the message of RoyalQ, you should be embracing it. Don't cheat yourself out of a golden future. That's all I'm saying. And I'm helping you in this video to understand why you ought to consider RoyalQ as your partner for business going forward, your partner for an incredible lifestyle going forward. So currently, we know cryptosphere is laden with all types of scams. They are scams that can look rather legitimate, scams that are painted to look as if they have a government orientation, to other scams when it is you are approached for an investment opportunity that you may or may not have asked for, or an instance of you going onto social media, which may be going on TikTok, going on Instagram, going on Facebook, and you are getting accosted by people on Facebook, by advertisements that want to pay you in cryptocurrency. These are many, many different characteristics and types of cryptocurrency scams, and there's many more. It's not limited to this. It's not an exhaustive list. You can just use your imagination to add to this. But basically what we're saying is cryptocurrency lends itself to a variety of scams, frauds, thefts, hacks, and phishing. People pretending to be what they are not. In fact, in 2020, according to the Trading Platforms UK, the value of cryptocurrency hacks and thefts worldwide was 513 million. When you consider the damage in 2019 and amalgamate that to 2020, it comes to an incredible year-on-year increase in percentage of 38.88%. It just seems to be going higher and higher and higher. And there's a reason for that. The thieves are getting much more adventurous. They are getting much more daring. The systems are becoming, there's an abundance of technologies that are being employed and deployed to separate money from their owners, to separate owners of investments from their investment. And that in itself has led to an incredible destabilization of the sector. So, why is RoyalQ's security unbreakable? Why am I doing what I'm doing today? Why am I sharing this message of good news with you? For you marketeers in particular out there, and you group leaders within the RoyalQ space, who are often confronted by people or asked questions that you cannot answer. They say to you, why should we trust you? Why should we trust RoyalQ? Right, you need to listen very, very closely from here on. Number one, RoyalQ is unbreakable because of the multi-level security attributed to it. There's security on mobile, there's security on email, there's security on SMS. Multi-level security, which is not one-dimensional at all. Meaning that whichever way they decide to go about it, they cannot break you, they cannot hack into your system. Your RoyalQ platform system is unbreakable into, because of the many levels of verifications that need to happen. Another reason why RoyalQ is unbreakable is because it's bound to the specific details of the account holder. So even if you find yourself to be in a state where you have a twin or triplet, your twin or your triplets or your quadruplets or quintuplets, however many multiple births you are, cannot hack into your system because the account holder information is specific to you. A third reason why RoyalQ security is unbreakable is because RoyalQ security is distinct from exchange security. RoyalQ security is separate to Binance security. Binance security is not in charge of RoyalQ security. RoyalQ security is not in charge of Binance security. RoyalQ exists in an ecospace by itself, in an ecosystem by itself, has a dedicated team that is dedicated to the business of RoyalQ and dedicated to the business of keeping it secure at all times. RoyalQ, I believe, is unbreakable for these three key reasons. Let's get to the next level of detail. Let me begin to expose to you at the screenshot by screenshot level why RoyalQ is safe and why it can be trusted. Number one, because of the safety verification measures built in to the RoyalQ front-end dashboard system. So say for an instance now, somebody who got hold of your username and password wants to withdraw money from your RoyalQ account. You can see in front of us we have a page that is titled Safety Verification. That person will be required to enter set a transaction password. As soon as that person sets a transaction password, RoyalQ passes that password into the email system of the person that set up the account. And when you go, it's only the person that has access to the email system that can then confirm what that transaction password is. If you enter the wrong transaction password here, because you would have been sent to your email system by RoyalQ as soon as you notify that you want to withdraw funds. If that information is wrong, you cannot go beyond the stage. The second stage is email verification code, also within the context of safety verification. There's a second instance of safety verification that RoyalQ demands of people that want to withdraw money, which is email verification code. So also within your email system, RoyalQ would have sent you a unique code that it will ask you to enter on the screen user interface once you determine you want to withdraw, once there's a withdrawer that wants access to the money. So that's the first layer of security, safety verification within the RoyalQ platform, incorporating the transaction password entry and the email verification code entry. The second aspect is at the API level, at the binding stage. So within the RoyalQ platform, there are measures, and at the API binding stage as well, also on the exchange side, there are measures in place. What we have is a screen that helps us understand the API level binding measures available within the RoyalQ platform. So once you get into RoyalQ, you go into the API binding screen on the home page. It exposes the API binding menu that has the list of the exchange that you would have been connected to, which in this case is either Binance or Huobi or Coinbase Pro. If it is that you select Binance, the RoyalQ platform further will present you a page. You can see from the details on this page that it's specific to API keys, specific to secret keys being entered, and also specific to IP group address. IP group addresses are unrepeatable. IP group addresses cannot be shared. Secret keys are for one person, not for two people. API keys are unique to the transaction at hand. there is restriction of access to trusted APIs, trusted IP addresses as well. There is API keys, which are, they are absolutely unique to the relationship that holds between RoyalQ and Binance in your instance. So it's not as if this API key can be replicated. And this is regardless of what type of exchange it is, whether it is Binance or whether it is Huobi or whether it is by Coinbase Pro. This gauntlet has to be crossed. So within RoyalQ, once there's a withdrawer that wants to lay hand on the money, RoyalQ will start asking, RoyalQ effects a level of security through the APIs. I'm just showing you this because this is confirming. So for those of you who are asked questions by people, by prospects, people you want to bring on board, how is RoyalQ secure? How can we describe how secure it is? How can we pitch the message of security and trust and integrity and safety? You can do it with this video. You can do it with this screenshot. By the way, if you want this PowerPoint presentation, I am happy to send it to you. Just leave me a note on screen or in the comment section, or simply leave me a message on my Telegram group page. I'll be giving you the details later. It's for RoyalQ University. So that's number one, API level security within RoyalQ platform, and then also API level security within the exchange. You can see that these screenshots are from Binance. When you go to the Binance screen, you click through, and on the API management screen, you are presented with your API list, and it begins to give you a number of options. It begins to show you why Binance is Binance. Begins to show you why Binance cannot be broken into. There are API access restrictions. There are also IP address restrictions. This information is sacrosanct, unique, and specific to one user instance of Binance. And those of you that use Binance or Huobi, particularly Binance, can vouch for the fact that Binance makes sure that all its users are verified. Once upon a time, up until I think the first or second week of December 2021, you could be unverified and be on Binance. But as I speak to you today, if you are not verified, you cannot be on Binance. Again, still speaking about why it is this RoyalQ proposition is deemed to be absolutely secure and to be above tampering. Because there's also wallet security within Binance exchange. So nobody can just go into your Binance account and withdraw your money. Why? Because Binance is going to ask them to confirm by way of two types of verifications. There's a mobile verification code. There is an email verification code that Binance will send to you. These are codes without without entering them, you will not be able to take money out from the Binance account of this RoyalQ candidate. I've said quite a few things today. I've broken this information down, and I believe the message is getting through. That RoyalQ is secure, it is safe, it can be trusted. It's not available to being tampered with, absolutely impenetrable. You can be reassured of the fact that your system, you are in charge. Your money, you are in charge. Your wallet, you are in charge. Your assets, your coins, you are in charge. You don't wake up and find you've been rock pulled. Oh no, you don't. You don't wake up and suddenly find that you cannot withdraw your money anymore. You don't wake up and discover that somebody else has carted your crypto away in the dead of the night. You don't do that. It is secure. It is safe. It can be trusted. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Sandra. I am the lead and founder of the RoyalQ University. I am dedicated to the business of teaching you, coaching you, showing you, telling you, hand-holding you through your RoyalQ experience. I'm building up my team, and I want to invite you to become a member of my team. I want to ask of you to please use my URL get on board RoyalQ. Join me on Telegram, RoyalQ University. Join me on YouTube on this channel, which is also RoyalQ University. I am designing a number of packages for all trader instances and for all marketing instances. This is something that RoyalQ has never seen before. As I said, I'm building my team and I want you to come on board. I'm opening my doors. So this presentation today really is for whether you are in my team or not. If you are also a leader within the RoyalQ space, I encourage you to come on board. I encourage you to use this presentation, use this video, share it to your prospects. Let them know this is why RoyalQ is secure. There is a safety verification on the RoyalQ interface. There is the API confirmation and the IP address restriction on the Binance platform and on the RoyalQ platform. There is also wallet security verification measures that Binance has put in place. These are 5-6 different reasons why people need to sleep and rest easy, that their RoyalQ account will never be tampered with. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Thank you for hearing me out. I hope you have loved this video. Share this video. Like this video. Just click it so that YouTube is aware that this video is available and it begins to share it to the RoyalQ community. Once again, my referral code is N8HL7. Contact me. Come on board. Join RoyalQ. Use my referral code and let me show you a few tricks of the business that have made me successful for the past 20 years. Thank you so much for joining me. Have yourself a fantastic day. And just in case I've not mentioned it in this video, since we are still in January, I say Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Bye-bye for now.